Okay. 4 sand, 1 cement. Left that little red one at the other place, didn't we? Set that there. Use it. That lead me, yeah. That lead.
So today we're back in the annex, the cottage, the piggeries, whatever you want to call it. And we're putting the cement floor in. It's only the 2 of us, so we're doing it in sections. And it's going to take a while. But hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have the first section finished. Ted's doing the mixing, I'm doing the laying. Crack and lay, baby.
Yeah.
Heavy. So the first section's finished.
It's amazing. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm so proud of her. It's beautiful. That's 15 loads in there. 15, 16 loads?
Yeah.
15, 16 loads. 3 hours? 3 hours? 3 or 4 hours? Both of us are exhausted. You know, yes, everybody said, well, you can crack on and do the rest of it. No, it's not going to happen.
No, tomorrow. Next section.
Tomorrow,
We'll see you then.
Feeling rough.
Good ending.
Let's put it out Friday. You get worried. So we're back in here. It's freezing cold, but not cold enough that we can't do the job.
Yes.
So we put this in, and this is relatively flat, which is lovely. So we're going to work everything off.
Hang on. What do you mean relatively flat?
It is relatively flat. So yeah, so the next section is to do this section here, but because the reason why we're doing it sectionally is because we can't necessarily do it all in one hit. It's just physically too much to do. So the idea is that we're going to put these blocks in so we've got something to stop the concrete from going that way and to effectively shutter this edge. So we've got an area here which we can do, let that go off. Then the idea is to maybe do this section here and then do the rest of it. And quite honestly, once we've done that section, we can probably do the rest of it. We might even be able to do the whole lot in one hit from there. But the first order of the business, because this here is as high as we want our concrete to be, so I've got to make that the same level on this side. So the idea is that I've got another piece of timber that I'll make level, so then when Lisa comes along and is tamping her concrete, she can do off the same level. Obviously these blocks aren't the same level, but they are just there as a support for the timber. Yes, we could have made boxes that I originally wanted to do it in sections, but it meant that you'd have to do things with the DPC, that we'd have to put probably 2 layers of it. So you do 1 layer underneath and then 1 layer in your boxes. But we didn't have that because we had the remaining DPC already left over from what we did in there. So we didn't have to go and buy any more, which is always a bonus.
Come in and get that. Second section done. So while Ted's making some temporary shuttering for the third section. Now we're doing this in sections mainly because neither of us are very well at the moment, as you can probably hear by my voice. So I'm coughing and spluttering like anything. So we'll do it in sections for that, and for the fact that it just makes it easier for us. But I just wanted to, while Ted's doing that, I wanted to address a comment that somebody made. And I think it must be a new subscriber and obviously hasn't seen the work that we've done in the main chateau with keeping all the original features and reinserting stone floors. And I know we did mention this before, that every bit of stone that comes out of these places when we take them out, they end up going back in, maybe not in the same place, but somewhere in the chateau. And I just wanted to show you this floor, because what they said was that they thought it was a real shame that we're taking all the original stone floor out and that it should all be kept in there. Well, if this floor was kept in here, we wouldn't be able to use this building and it would just be left to ruin. So it's kind of, you think, do you want the buildings just to go to ruin, or do you want them to be used? And the Bâtiments de France want these buildings to be used. They want them to be preserved for the future in any way we can. And hopefully doing it... Sorry, Ted's just waiting to saw.
It's all right.
Go on, baby. I'll just step back out here without falling over a wire. But while he's doing the sawing... So we do work very closely with the Bâtiments de France on all of the projects we've done, and they're really happy with what we're doing, because it means the building can be used again and will go on for centuries to come, hopefully. Now, the floor is so uneven in here that there's no way you could use this floor as a habitable building. You just can't. So it's got to come out, sadly. I love the stone floors, and you know that I've put them back in lots of other rooms within the chateau. But in here, sadly, it has got to come out. Now, I don't know if you can see really on camera the angles of this floor. Lovely Hansy sitting there. But
this is the main one over here.
Yeah.
You're probably looking at maybe that difference in the hump. There's a hump here.
Yeah.
I don't think, probably we'll find something buried underneath it. They buried a cow under it.
Hopefully not a body.
No, that's it'll be human remains. But yeah, so you've got this great big lump. And I think what it was is because they put troughs in here. So a lot of this is, I do believe, is concrete or limecrete or something like that. But there's a great big dip there, and then a great big dip here. And if we take all this out and level it, as like Lesa says, it's horrible that we have to do it, but it's just impossible to do anything with. It's just impossible. As a living accommodation for us, I remember us putting the table in here when we were over in the tent, and I had to stack it up on one side like this much just to get it relatively level. And it's just, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
But yeah, so I don't know if you can't really see, I don't know if you can see the way that humps up, and that's the way the floor goes, or did go, throughout the entire room. But hopefully, with a nice flat floor, we can actually use this space.
Well, again, for modern living, we've got these beautiful stone walls. They don't look particularly beautiful at the moment, but once Lisa's mortared all these walls, it will be just superb. It will just knock your socks off. And if you want to go and check out where she has done original floors and where she's put the floors back, we've got, certainly the boot room is one of them, and the laundry room is another. And I really recommend going and checking those old videos out, because they're worth looking at.
A lot of work
not
went
just
into that.
the actual creation of them, but the finished product, but the actual creation of them, because it's an extraordinary feat.
But this will be lovely. It'll be a lovely space.
This will be lovely.
It will be lovely.
Right.
do I need to hold?
We'll hold that end up now. So it goes.
That's quite heavy, isn't it?
It is quite heavy.
Yeah.
Now, yes, put that like we did before on that end.
Can you believe it? We run out of sand and one bag of cement just for this tiny bit here. Got to run down to the DIY shop. Luckily, it's not too far away. Don't take the camera. So, the room's finished. The floor's finished anyway.
Well, yeah, almost. There's lots of little tinkering to do. Take all the wood out, and which we can do after a couple of days. We want to leave it to 2 or 3 days so it goes off nice and hard.
But I think we have done a really good job.
It's not bad. It's good.
It's really good.
It's really good. No, it's really good. I'm playing me. I'm very proud of her. I think it's an excellent job. You know, that's something that, you know, yes, it takes a bit of skill to do that with the big trowel to get it nice and flat.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm pleased.
Fabulous job. It's only the second time in her life she's ever done it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
But we've still got the other side of the room to do. But I'm amazed at how much bigger this room looks.
It looks wonderful. I think once we get the whole thing in and then it's all one level,
yeah,
I think it will look really nice. I can't wait to get this roof off because I can't wait to get the central trough and beam out so we can do the whole thing.
Yeah.
It looks so nice.
So all the materials arrived today for the roof.
Woo!
We'll be starting that the first week of January. I think we're going to get the roof
Second
off.
week of January, I've just been told by, Mr. Shane is busy for the first few days, but then whenever he's ready, hopefully we will be ready.
Yeah.
That's my only
That's
worry.
exciting. But next week it's onward and upward, getting the rest of the stone floor out, laying the cement in the rest of the stone floor, and starting to prepare these walls.
Yeah, it'd be a good job.
So we'll see you all again next week. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and thank you all so much to those of you who have donated to the Why Donate page. All your names coming up here. Thank you so much for your donations. It goes to paying out for all the materials we need to finish this building. So it couldn't be done without you guys.
No, and we need to get on to that next step. So we're not
Stalling.
Stalling. Just
Not
like
stalling.
just like I'm doing there. Stalling. Yeah. So thank you so much, but keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you all again next week. Take care,
Like,
everyone.
subscribe, comment.
Thumbs up.
See you soon.
Take care.